hard to believe this hairy little beast is one of those superfoods. Powerful water, delicious meat, it's good savory, it's good sweet. And speaking of sweet, coconut cream pie, anyone? Some shredded coconut. Mmm, yummy. Now, every great pie starts with a great crust. Graham crackers. Make sure you get them blitzed up nice and fine. Oh, yeah. Got this so nice and fine because once I add all my other ingredients in here and press it into that pie plate, it's gonna make a complete crust. And what's a crust without a little bit of sweetness? And because I'm using coconuts, I'm gonna use coconut oil in my crust. This is what it looks like when it's sort of in its solid form. But I melted some down over some heat, and I'm gonna add that to my Graham mix. And this stuff is incredible. It's a mouthwash, it's a moisturizer, and it's a butter substitute. When you're making a crust, you wanna make sure that you've just got enough oil or butter in there that when you press it, it's gonna hold and form. This is always the fun part, working with your hands. Super easy, even press all around and get that crust up the edge. And this will be a crust once I get it in the oven. Oh, mama, look at that crunchy crust. This is good enough to eat on its own, but I have big plans for it. Every pie deserves a great custard. How do you start a custard? Eggs. I like whisking my eggs till they get nice, bright, and yellow, like the sunrise on a July morning. Next thing a custard needs is some sugar. Sugar's not only gonna sweeten it, it's gonna help thicken it, and coconut cream pies are one of my favorites. Every time I go to the truck stop back home, they've got one in the deli window, I get it. And staying on that thickening train, I'm gonna get in some cornstarch. This is really gonna ensure when I get that into the crust and I make that first slice that it doesn't all come oozing out. All right, so I've got some milk scalding, not boiling. I've got it in a double boiler because that stops it from burning. It's just a pot with a little bit of water. And the key thing on this step is just a little bit of milk at a time as to not scramble the eggs. Now that sweet, crunchy coconut. You know, just to amp these flavors up, some vanilla. And that's it. That's the filling. How great is that? Oh, yeah. Now to get this back onto the pot. Woo! Now that's a coconut custard. Nice, thick, it's got a good sheen to it. All right, off. Clean, chilled bowl. Now this is going to the fridge. I've already got a little shredded coconut inside the custard, but I want to finish this pie with some toasted coconut, just to enhance the nuttiness. I've got the custard from the fridge, and it's perfectly set. That's the cornstarch and egg working together. think I need something else to top this. How about some hand-whipped cream? So easy. Heavy cream, a little bit of sweetness, my trusty whisk, and just a little bit of time. Just like that, it's done. Last but not least, now how pretty does that look? How lucky am I? Coconut cream pie. Homemade coconut cream pie. Life is good. It's nutty, crunchy, all the different layers of coconut, the coconut oil in the crust, the coconut in the cream, and the toasted coconut on top. Fantastic. Coconut is truly a wonder food, and I'm so excited to pair it with crab.